All right, thank you so much, you guys, for waiting for me. I've had a couple little technical difficulties. I had to switch internets, had to test it on my other laptop to make sure it stayed. It wasn't dragging, it wasn't fuzzy. That's what you get for technology, right? So please, thank you very much. Hi, everybody. Welcome, welcome. Let me go to my comments here. Thank you so much for your patience. I am so grateful. Let me get my glasses. Hi. Okay. So, admins have changed, moderators have changed, and the format has changed. So, as of yesterday, which, if you're watching this from the video, um, please be all excited with me because there's going to be a lot of changes. StreamYard has gone up to $44.95 a month. I am not going to be using StreamYard anymore. As you see right here, where it says Midnight Messages, if I can point correctly, and then where it says live right here, and you see this right here, and you see this right here. There's a lot to be said with the things that StreamYard gives me, which is supposed to be clarity, a clear picture, no fuzziness compared to using it with regular YouTube. So Patreon will be my main upload format platform for readings. Lives, probably more so on Facebook than here. So just letting you know that the format that you see will be changing when you come to see me live um, on YouTube. Sorry. So hello everybody. Hello Ira. Hi Mary. Welcome, welcome. Let's see. Okay, yes, I did. See, now if you look at the chat and it says Sunflower Girl RVing admin, that was my other laptop that I was testing all the blurriness and everything. So just letting you know that I was not late. I was just had some technical problems. So, but I am set up and I am raring to go. I've got a lot of messages for you guys tonight. So hello everybody. Hello G. Raymond. Hello. So, if you're watching this from the video, please click the like button below. If you are watching it from here and you're watching it from a phone, okay, which I don't have on tonight, but my phone, um, there's like this little heart thing on the side. So, just let me know what format that you're watching it from, too. I have been watching the analytics, by the way. I am going to start doing more shorts than I am videos because my last short, if you look on my page, my regular Spirit Insight page, okay, and you go down or you go up to the shorts and you see the lineup of all the shorts that I have uploaded. The last current one, the very first current one, is over 500 views. The last live that I did was like, I don't know, less than 100. So I'm going to start doing shorts and short lives and like I said, Facebook. So you're going to see a lot of changes is what I'm trying to get at. So I'm just letting you know that, yes, on YouTube. Yes. Okay. On your phone. Okay. So you see that little heart, that little line of things on the right hand side where it says hearts and 100% and some emojis of some kind. So the formats are different. Even when people watch this on TV, on a television, it's completely different. I like using this format with StreamYard because the people that actually watch this on a TV, they get full screen. So I take into consideration how people view the channel, um, try to do things in to accommodate them, accommodate you, and I try my hardest to come when I say I'm going to. Uh, Sometimes life gets in the way, like a couple other lives that I was supposed to be on. So, but I am going to start out with Moonology this evening. So thank you so much for letting me rant. All right, so today is Thursday, and the Moonology message is Moon in Libra. As the moon moves through the harmonious sign of Libra, try to have a happy conversation with someone you've been at odds with. Better to do it now rather than suffer consequences later. So that is the Moonology message for today. Now, as far as midnight being Friday, September 6th, the message, it is still in Libra. It's going to be in Libra, but the moon actually moves into Scorpio on Saturday. So the moon will still be in Libra on Friday, today, Friday. So the energies are building between commutative Mercury and crazy Uranus. Okay. Now we're out of the Mercury retrograde, so it's just basically Mercury. If there's someone you always end up having wild, unpleasant conversations with, give them a wide berth today. So that is just the message from my Moonology calendar. I absolutely love this because most of the time I can get tarot messages from this calendar by itself. And I do have 2025 already, and I also have the 2025 Almanac, Farmer's Almanac. So if you remember back when I had done a video with a Moonology book, it said Moon Signs something or other 2024. And that was a part of the gardening, buying a car, buying a house, anything that happened to do with that day, in that month, in that zodiac sign. It tells you if it's a good idea, what the best time to do things is within that moon phase. So it was very interesting. I really had disconnected with it because I have had so many other things that were new that I would like to present to you. And so that was one of them. So that was the first message I wanted to go through. I am so excited to be here, y'all. I haven't done a midnight message with Spirit in so long. So my crystal wisdom cards. I have a new, I know you can't see it, but I have a new stone. It's called Meteorite. And I have not yet looked, I have not found it in any of my crystal cards, crystal books, crystal healing books, crystal wisdom cards, any kind of crystal deck whatsoever. So it's a rare, but it is inside the sodalite family. Now, with that said, I brought this out to show you. This is my newest one. I'm going to read this to you. Now, lapis lazuli. I'm going to read this to you, even though I know, but I'm still going to read it to you. This is a rough stone I got from a gem shop just recently. It is a lapis lazuli. Now, if you have a rough stone, you always do it in salt, moonlight, or sunlight. You don't put any water on here whatsoever. But this is lapis lazuli. I used to have a polished piece. This stone is protection. It can be worn, which is in a polished form, of course. It guards you against psychic attacks. Lapis lazuli quickly releases stress, bringing deep, deep peace to you. It brings harmony and deeper self-knowledge. Encourages actually self-awareness, really. Allows self-expression. Kind of like how I did last night on my little live, and then I did my extended on Patreon. It reveals inner truths, provides qualities of honesty, compassion, morality, personality. Okay, stimulates oh Lord, let me skip that. Stimulates clarity and encourages creativity. Lapis lazuli assists to confront and speak one's truth and inspires confidence. It bonds relationships. It aids in expression of feelings and emotions. I'm really hoping you guys can see this color. I really can. I really, really want you to see this. It is just beautiful. It's more beautiful in the sunlight, by the way. I charged it on my dashboard when I went out tonight. So, or today, sorry, today. So it's charged. So I have it here right beside me. And then I have one other special, which I tried to show you guys last night on the live that I just did last night. But I have a very special velvet bag, which I'm going over crystals right now. This is Covalite. You can't really see it, but it is a very precious, soft stone. This has to do with psychic abilities and giving you creativity and the strength to handle different situations, strong situations. It basically repels negativity. You can look this up, but it is a very rare stone. Every metaphysical shop that I've gone to, they kind of just they don't have it. They can't. They don't. I, that's all I can say about it. The other one is Sodalite, which I think that one's charging. A Sodalite. It is a um, very heartfelt to me. I take very much pride in that because it has to do with your third eye. So a stone that awakens and stimulates the gland, pineal gland, and the third eye. It deepens your meditation, helps those who find themselves in an over emotional situation. It facilitates clear thinking logically. It helps you think logically. When used at the brow, the third eye, sodalite benefits enhance logic and truth, resulting in a greater sense of inner peace. This is with meditation now. This stone encourages rational thoughts, truth. It strengthens and heightens your intuition. It helps you with verbalization, which is actually your throat chakra. It brings emotional balance and calms panic attacks, anxiety. It enhances self esteem, self acceptance, and self trust. It balances, wait, I'm going to say this in all truth. What this says and what I say that it helps balance metabolism. It doesn't balance your metabolism, it assists and helps balance in your metabolism. So it boosts your immune system and it overcomes calcium deficiencies. It helps overcome calcium deficiencies, and that's sodalite. Sodalite. This is one of my favorites. This is why I share this. Okay? All right. So those are the crystals I wanted to share with you tonight. As I put it back in the velvet bag because it's very precious stone. And speaking of precious stones, I'm going to go ahead and start with the chakras first. Then I have two special. I also have my jasper out here tonight, my little red jasper. So mark down whatever stones that you believe that help you, that you have. A friend of mine, Tara, actually has a clear crystal, and I showed her exactly what to do with it. I instructed her how to take care of it and such. So crystals are a very important part of should be a part of everybody's life because they come from Earth. Literally, they are an Earth element. So, and it all has to do with the chakras. I this is my lapis lazuli polished. And this is in my pocket when I go out. And here is my malachite, which is one of my absolute favorites. If you don't have one, I suggest you get one. So crystals are a very important part of your life. They should be a very important part of your life. They should be with you every day. Windowsill, pockets, dashboard, uh, anywhere. You can even, if you have a planter, like let's say one of those like long planters, and you have like little plants that are coming out of it, you can put those directly on top of the soil. Just leave them there. They will energize. There's so many things to do with these crystals that help you. They all, I have a whole book of it. I've done videos on it, but I really felt like I had to touch on some of these crystals tonight. So I hope that helped you. I hope that you got something out of that. I really do. So let me drink some of my coffee first before I get started. All right. Chakras. Chakras, spirit. 7 chakras. There's more than 7 chakras, but the basic 7 chakras. Release. Thank you. Release. Let's go on that. So, when you feel like you have to release something, an emotion, or you have to let go of something materialistic, or you have to change things around, and you have to do it, but you really don't want to do it, but you have to do it for your best good, your highest good. Okay, that will help you with your visual. Maybe you have anxiety. There's something that you have to release. Somebody you have to release. A phone number that you have to release. Somebody you feel like you have to block from some social media, whatever. Spirit is telling you it is time to start releasing that. And of course, I just went over the crystals that help you with that. And this also has to do with anxiety. So if you or somebody that you know is going through anxiety, please share this out. All right, so I'm going to keep that up, release. I'm going to ask the spirit guides exactly what it is, but what I'm going to do is start with my whisperers. Spirit. Messages for the collective on this release. And they'll tell you if it's past, present, or future, and then you will take whatever resonates and leave the rest behind. You're welcome, G. All right, phone, tablet, phone. Thank you very much, guys. I appreciate that. Well, thank you. Thank you very much. I also have a scripture that I would like to share with you as well. It has to do with life principles. Thank you very much. Thank you. All right, bottom of the deck, they said. Simple acts of kindness. So, yes, thank you. Kindness energizes you and brings happiness to those around you. So, whatever this negativity that either you or in drama, let go of it. Kill them with kindness. Thank you. I just heard that. Kill it with kindness. Not kill them. I heard kill it. So, kill it with kindness. So, that is very good. Thank you, Spirit. I'm truly grateful for that. Thank you. So if somebody pisses you off, all you gotta do is smile and be quiet, and it'll piss them off even more, and they'll stop. All right. So that is the message right there for that release. Simple acts of kindness. It energizes you. It brings you happiness and those around you. So you might change somebody's mind on, you might be diffusing a situation by killing it with kindness. Right? Yes. All right. I'm going to bring in a special tarot deck. It is the Hawaiian Tarot. I will pull a 5 card as requested from one of my Patreon members and my YouTube family. There's one. Let me move this out of the way. I'm going to put these right here. Oh my God, the Fool. Wow, really? So once you release something, it's about this. Oh my God, that's so ironic because it does. Okay, I'm just going to keep going. I'm not giving any other messages just yet. 5 cards, please, Spirit. I request from you 5-card message, please, for the collective. Yes, okay. The High Priestess. I'll show you just as soon as they get done giving me the message. Thank you. Temperance, that's Sagittarius. 1 foot in, 1 foot out. You mix and you blend. So you're blending it. That right there tells you about the release and the kindness. So keep that in mind. Oh yes, my amethyst. Thank you. 6 of Pentacles. That is giving. One more, Spirit. Thank you. Oh, the 7 of Wands. 7 of Wands. Thank you very much. All right. Now, right there in case they want me to go any further. All right, so the first card that came out was the Fool. That's a new beginning. New beginning. All right. Second card that came out is the High Priestess. This is Sagittarius. I'm going to read you the messages through this book. This is one of my newer decks. I love that moon in the back. All right. Third card that came out was Temperance. Actually, High Priestess. I was mistaken. It is the Temperance. It is Sagittarius. I was just so excited that my card came out. So Sagittarius is in the house. Sagittarius. You see these two right here? She's blending them. And in the original tarot, she's holding one and the other and basically pouring them both together to become one. So that is basically the message on the Temperance is they are an even adaptable entity of their own in the fire signs. All right, 6 of Stones, that's Pentacles. That means anything earthly. All right, so that means you spread acts of kindness. That acts of kindness is sharing. In the original deck, it shows a man giving coins to beggars beside him. So in this deck right here, this is a beautiful illustration. Beautiful illustration. I will be reading this one. And then the last but not least, the 7 of Wands. I love this statue. It will give an explanation in the book. I'm not going to give it away. But this is the 7 of Wands. This is more of a defensive. Maybe you're becoming more, maybe you're trying to blend. Maybe there's somebody new. Wow. Yes. Hello. All right. So you let go of the toxic. You're doing things that acts of kindness. And that acts of kindness is the 6 of Pentacles, by the way. This confirms this card. So these two I'm keeping together. Now this defensive, this is interesting because this is an action. The rest are major arcanas which move you forward within your journey. Okay, the new journey, obviously, either a new mindset, a new partner, a new atmosphere of some kind. Because this release, you'll know how this resonates. Out with the old, in with the new. That's how I see this as the death card in tarot. Okay. And then Spirit is telling you that right behind it, you already know what's coming because you know there is a new beginning starting of, you'll know how that resonates. Now, let me clarify this for you. I'm going to do that in this realm of cards. So the Fool it begins the journey into the unknown, lacking the point of view. Okay, they're just going because they're so free. But you have to understand the point of view and understand the Fool's uh, the actions that come with consequences that come with the actions. Okay, doing things wildly, not planned, not consulting with others that are more elder than you, that have more experience in whatever it is that you want to get done. The circle represents both emptiness and infinity, and that's the zero. The Fool is in. You just need to be ready to have a new journey. It's something unknown. It might be something planned, but I have a feeling that the universe, God, by the way, spirit, and angels have the plan. That plan is already set. You're just dabbling. You're putting your foot in, like with the Temperance in the original tarot deck. She has one foot in the water and one foot on land. So she's trying to blend both land and sea together, water and earth. Okay, earth signs and water signs. So she's trying to see if she can balance both of them, if she can handle both of them. What is she going to get out of it? What is one going to disintegrate faster than the other? Is something going to fizzle out before the other one does? You're trying to put two things together, and this is where Spirit is telling you you need to start from scratch first. All right, so with that Temperance card and High Priestess, these are major arcanas. This is very, very highly important to realize that these are very important cards. I can't even express it enough. Because, see, the High Priestess is a pragmatic energy. And this is dating back to 342 AD to 1299 AD. All right. It's an ancient spirituality, pragmatic energy. So the Temperance shares the aloha spirit philosophically by giving you a unity, self awareness, and truth feeling of welcome. She is a teacher, trusted guardian, advisor, and healer. The spiritual voices of her ancestors were within the strong lineage of Kahunas. So, it is tenacity, which the High Priestess does, because the High Priestess and the Temperance, they're so badass. Okay, let me get to the Temperance. Hold on. All right. Now, which I know that I was holding the wrong card, but that's okay because both of them basically are matched. These two should be sisters in tarot. So many times that I've done multiple readings, and they come up with the same kind of message: a strong figure that will help you, teach you. Temperance teaches you too. It teaches you how to blend, but they lead more of a calm and rational and logical decision making, the Temperance. But the High Priestess is more of like a nurturing. So you like tolerance, harmony. Both of these cards bring harmony. So like I said, Temperance is the blending of elements of water and earth. So water signs, air signs. Actually, it is air signs. Water signs, air signs, and earth signs. So the Temperance, like I said, you can You need to look beyond everyday knowledge. You need to look beyond that. You need to be prepared for something coming new, anew. You need to be aware more of your surroundings. I'm really starting to get this message. So the seven of wands. Let me give you that too. Seven, 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 seven. Oh, this book goes backwards. Gotcha. Okay. All right. So when this card comes up, this is the defensive card. Okay, competition. So you feel like you're at war with something. You're unable to reach someone. You're not able to negotiate with somebody that you're trying to negotiate with. Perplexity. So the Seven of Wands is a challenge which may appear to put a block before the continued success, which is the continued journey of the Fool. The challenge may, again, be from within or without. Yet, regardless of the source of this, something that's triggering you that you feel you need to be on defense, it can be overcome with be overcome. No, it should say be overcame. But anyways, I'm not going to go there. You can overcome this with effort and clarity of the purpose of the whole entire conversation, the whole entire subject. Try to go around the mountain again and start to see this in a different light, reword it. Maybe that'll help. Conversation. Defensive. Don't be so defensive. But this is showing that you or that person is being defensive. There's no need for that. It's just discussion. It's just words. Emotions are not even in this reading. That's cups. They're not even in this reading. The only thing that the cups and the emotions show is the release, which, hello, I'm trying to tell you right here that Spirit is saying that release is releasing the feeling to be right all the time. You need to come to a leveled agreement, balance, justice, harmony, Libra energy right there. Now we got Sagittarius and Libra up in here. So release it. Release it and do not waste the energy on it, and redo the conversation, and it will come. It will come. The head, will come to a head. You'll come to an understanding. Now, the seeker to this exploration to your destiny and yourself, your inner self. This is the Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle by Colette Baron Reed. So I'm going to choose this deck to start the next message towards these messages here in this book. Now, this is the message in this deck. Very powerful. Please, hopefully I have your attention. So you need to accept the sacred partnership from the guides, from the spirits. They will help you awaken to more than you will ever know and have ever thought possible. Your true path, your purpose, your power, and your potential is within your guides. It is in you, and your guides will give you messages in order to bring them out. You have it in you. We all do. So, with that said, Guides of the Hidden Realms Oracle. I will be giving you the extended messages from here. Loving this deck. This is a new deck. I have two decks. One of them was the Hawaiian deck that I just used. Thank you, Spirit. Order in the Forest. Wow. This was actually a Taurus. I picked this for a Taurus because it was green. It was grounding. The green in it is a grounding force. You need to be releasing. So releasing resentment. So on the first thing on this card, it says right here, releasing resentment. You see that? Hello. Remember that? Right. So I'm going to read you this card in just a second once I get a little bit of coffee down in me. So I hope you're enjoying the message. I hope that you're getting something out of this message. Please click the heart buttons. And if you do not have a like button, once the reading is over, if you don't mind going back to the replay and clicking the like button, I'd so appreciate that. Mm. Hump Day Coffee Hour with Tarot on Wednesdays. Mark that on your calendar, put an alarm on your phone, whatever you have to do, put a sticky note on your refrigerator, on your bathroom mirror, what have you. So join us on Wednesdays. It's usually around 11:30 Central Time. Sometimes it's at night because some people work and they can't join in. So like I said earlier, I try to accommodate everybody as much as I can. All right. Let me see. Release. Now, like I have said earlier about how God and the universe and the angels and the spirits, they have you, you have your back. They know God has a plan for you. It's within the universe, in your future. And with that release, you release it up to the spirit guides and God and let them deal with it. And then they come back with a better plan, or they give you hints of the plan. Okay. So to whom do you turn for daily guidance on how to live and what decisions to make? So the scripture here tells us that only guide worth trusting is in the Holy Spirit. He is the one who knows our past completely, from the moment we were conceived all the way up to the present. And who knows our future? Who knows? God does. God has a plan and a purpose for each of us, and He also knows what is good and right for us. I found that. I wanted to share that with you, and that is one life. It's called Life Principles. So I wanted to bring that into that and bring that to you, bring you a little bit of clarity that it does resonate with your reading. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and read this message here. Remember the release card. That should be your mantra. All right. Beautiful, beautiful card. These are paintings that actually Colette Baron Reed did herself. She painted these all on her own, and then she made them into oracle cards. So this is number 11. I love that number. Have you guys seen any numbers lately? Angel numbers 1111 or just 111, 555, and what have you. I have seen 1111 so many times in the last couple weeks now. So this is also resonates with the card that came out yesterday on the live under the Wisdom Oracle. It's called Clean It Up, right? And I had spoke about social platforms and phone contacts and anybody that you just need to clean everything up, okay? Now, once I read this, you're going to understand this. So this is the message from this card. Divine order exists in this world, although we sometimes can't see it. It does not imply that the world must be comfortable, fair, just moral, and clean all the time. Instead, on our spiritual path, we learn to affirm that all exists in perfect order. As we evolve, we can see the perfection of life's experiences where decrease as well as increase, growth and decay, life and death exist together. You can also accept your current situation as being perfect. You are exactly where you need to be and where you're supposed to be. When you come to that understanding, things you couldn't see before suddenly fall into place. Nature, green, nature always moves towards harmony, and whatever you're inquiring about will also come into play. Just as the blueprint for the oak tree lies within the acorn, know where your blueprint is. Every experience is an invitation to bring spirit forth through you. This is the truth and the true certainty that you seek. Trust it. Only good things will follow. In the order in the forest is where you're cleaning up your life, and that has to do with this release card. Okay, this was the first card. So decluttering, cleansing, releasing, making amends, and cleaning up your life. So you need to have order. So you might have to go into meditation. You might want to go into meditation in nature, ground yourself, and then approach the problem to maybe getting it resolved. But that is a way to release. Meditation is a way to release. Cleansing, releasing, resentment, making amends. I absolutely love this card. Love this card. So that is the card for your reading. Now, Dreamweavers Oracle by Colin Baron Reed. I have really gotten into her decks because they make so much sense. They bring forth so many messages. Now, these are very unique, just like the sorry, I have to bring this over here. The Oracle guides. Okay, very unique because they're self-made, man-made. Oh yes, absolutely beautiful. I love it. I love it. I love coffee. Who here is a coffee drinker besides me and G? Because G just basically told me he's a coffee drinker. All right, Spirit. Dreamweaver Oracle. What message would you like to give the collective this evening from this deck? And if you want a personal reading, this is how you go about it right here. There is a button on the Patreon channel for a personal reading. To become a member, the information is on patreon.com. Thank you. Wow, I love this. Beyond your fears, the weavers dance. I already know this message, but I'm going to share it with you. This really, to me, when I look at this card, I see strength. I see Leo. I see fish, Pisces. People dancing in the background, enjoying life, celebration. This is like the 10 of Wands. This is like celebration, 10 of Cups. This reminds me of a 10, but it's 30. So let me check this out for you. I can do readings from this deck as well. All right. So this is Beyond Your Fears, the Weaver's Dance. I love this card. I love this card. So the negative effects prolonged might hurt your thoughts. In other words, you're going to be starting to. You need to get out of your head. Don't move in. Move out. All right. You need to be very courageous, which is the lion, the strength, courageous, in spite of your fears. Beyond your fears, the dream weavers dance, weaving the beautiful patterns of your life into greater weaving of all. Now, life, fear. Although a worthy self protective emotion engages your fight for flight, I, okay, tongue tied, fight, flight, freeze response. This trauma response, which is also includes your like crying for help. It is not meant to be sustained. You are not meant to stay there. Do not stay in that state of mind. Perhaps you've experienced something in your life that has you constantly on patrol. Your brain is in survival mode, always seeking potential threats, trying to keep you safe, but also cutting you off from the connection with spirit. It's hard to move past your fears. I know people are going through a hard time right now. So you have actually been conditioned to accept the worst. Be prepared for the worst. Your inquiry now, um, your inquiry now is shining a light on the idea of false evidence appearing real. That's fear. I knew that. False appearance, false evidence. That's right. False evidence appearing real. That's like false advertisement. So take several deep breaths and release the catastrophic thoughts in your mind. There is nothing to worry about. Allow for what it is to be what it is. Now is the time to trust life, to trust yourself, to trust the universe, God, spirits, angels, archangels, ancestors. Release your fears to the divine and step forward. You always move forward. You might feel vulnerable about something specific, but you will regain your confidence, which is within the lion, and your sense of humor. That's releasing the toxicity. Now dust yourself off, stop ruminating, take a media break, which of course I did, and gaze into the field of potential that surrounds you. It is all about where your attention goes, isn't it? Beautiful card. Yes, that's right. Toss AI to the curb, right? Yeah, exactly. You've given up coffee. Mary? Ira? Yeah, I know. Yeah, Ira can drink it out of the coffee pot itself. All right. So, yeah, exactly. See? I see that G agrees with you. All right. So, Mary, uh, we have to talk, honey. We have to have a discussion, okay? Because I'm sorry. Don't listen to this message because you've released your need for coffee. Okay, no, see, I'm only joking with you. I'm just having fun. But yeah, you're fired. I love you, Mary. You know I'm only joking with you. All right. So with that said, I'm going to allow this to rest. I'm going to go into intuition for you, and I'm going to go to some positive oracles. Intuition for the collective, please. Intuition, thank you. Okay, so there's actually two of them here. Thank you. Uh huh. Okay, pay attention to your health needs. Give up the coffee. All right. So myself, I have issues with my blood sugar. So yes, I do resonate with this as well. So if there's something that you need to specifically do not procrastinate, because Spirit is telling you this is release. This is has okay. I will. Okay, I'm gonna put these two together as I was instructed. So this also resonates with this release card is to release the stress, the anxiety, the falsehood, releasing that toxicity. You need to cleanse mentally, cleanse if you have to. You need to take that third eye and that pineal gland, as mentioned earlier, and do some meditation. But that does have to do with your health as well. And the other card, just because you can't see it doesn't mean it isn't there. And that has to do with the scripture that I have uh, released for you. And I do believe in that. So happy, healthy, wealthy, and wise. And I will definitely pull a crystal on that. So definitely you need to make sure that you believe in the universe helping you and the archangels taking your wishes, and they will be granted by the universe in divine timing. So just, you see this right here? Spirit Insight Tarot. I did not want the whole entire thing to be covering the screen. So if you ever see this again, you'll know what this is. It's Spirit Insight Tarot. All right, so that is your intuition. Crystal Wisdom, please, for the collective. Crystal Wisdom. Crystal Wisdom card. Thank you. Oh, actually, two of them. Thank you. Dio Tade. Oh, this is love. Oh, wow. You did listen. Okay. So earlier I was asking if a love reading is in the works. If there's any messages that I need to give. Do I need to to add in the love cards this evening for the collective? And I did not get any vibes on that at all. But they want you to know that I mentioned about God, the universe, the spirits, the angels and spirit guides. I am a channeler of messages. So here's the message. Spirits and ancestors want me to tell you, you are loved. You are loved. Love is in you. Their love is still in you. You have not lost their love. So, God, as God says, I am love. I am love. That's the first crystal. The second crystal wisdom is orpiment. It's success. So you will succeed on releasing this toxicity and this BS. You will be able to learn and have that courage, but learn simple acts of kindness, like clicking that like button and love button. Doesn't cost you anything. And also to make sure that you take care of your health, which is success. You need to succeed in that as well. And you will also learn that you do have beliefs, but they will be shown to you in a different way in divine timing. So I am successful in all that I do, is the message. I wish I could show you this better. Okay, so that is from the Crystal Wisdom. Crystal cards. Crystal for this evening. Thank you, Spirit. This is definitely going to be a fun I want to see what Spirit brings out this evening. Wow, or this morning. I've been on here for almost an hour. We've been together for almost an hour. Thank you guys so much. This has been very much a understood reading. The message is clear. Thank you, Spirit. Needed to give up dairy, and my coffee consumption required. Wow. Okay. I understand that. Yes, gave them up for health. Absolutely. Absolutely. I give you kudos, Mary. If there's anything that anybody really needs to give up, uh, start a journal. See your progress. Actually, let me do this, please. Allow me to do this, please. All right, let's do some messages. Oh, I have two on my lap. Okay. Ah, I almost bought that one. Okay. And Ira and Mary, please feel free to message below if you're watching this from the video and not the live. I bet you do. There's always decaf. All right. Bring it, Ira. Bring that 12 cupper, right? Does anybody have a Keurig? Like those K cups? Definitely toss AI, yes. So yeah, there's going to be a lot of changes on this channel. Um, different avenues of doing the readings for you. Now, Spirit isn't going to change, but the format it will. And there is the message for the health card right there. That's releasing that toxicity. Hi, Glenda. Welcome, welcome. Oh, did you? Oh, you did not give it up. Sorry, I read that wrong. I thought you gave it up too. Sorry. Oh, yeah. Ah, yes. I give you kudos, like I said. Here's to you, Mary. Salud. Okay, so the two cards that Spirit has dropped in my lap is Labradorite. Oh, I can never say this. It's worse than lapis lazuli. But I did see this in the crystal shop. I kind of went towards it, and then I didn't have. I felt that really cold feeling, like this isn't for me. So I did not bring it forward and put it in my hand and try to feel the energy. I just went on to the ones that I was specifically there for. This stone helps expand the mind and further spiritual growth. It does calm the negative side of a personality and helps you think twice, which I did think twice. That's kind of funny. Think twice when it comes to impulsive behavior, impulsive buying. Wow. If you get that, say yes. This incredible stone is linked to the third eye chakra. So that's two of them tonight that are linked to the third eye chakra. Labradorite. Labradorite. Labrador. Still can't get it, but I will show you. All right. So the other card that came out, whew, now this one is almost like my Pediarite. This is a part of the sodalite family. So this rare stone, it's a beauty. It comes in many different shades of green. Placed under your pillow at night. There's actually pyrite is another one, by the way. Pyrite, fool's gold. That one should be underneath your inside your pillowcase. This is used also in daily meditation. But this stone is supposed to be bringing you peace of mind. It calms the racing thoughts that keep you awake at night. So it's best used as jewelry or just hold it over your third eye for a look into the past. It almost looks like chrysocolla, which is a very, very neat piece. Okay, so those are the two crystals that Spirit has brought up. So yeah, me too. I can't give up coffee either. And yes, this is a very, right here, Mary, this is a very good stone for you personally. So you need to kind of look up metaphysical shop. Uh, do not buy it off of Amazon. The energy is not going to be correct. So please go to a metaphysical shop, and I suggest those two right there. So that is going to be the reading for this evening. I'm not feeling anything else coming up, but I will do a spirit. Hold on, don't go anywhere yet. I am going to do one last card, an outcome. I need an outcome card, please. Oh, they're already doing it. Wow. Okay. Thank you. The outcome card for this evening, this morning, wherever you're tuned in from. I am so in love with you. Thank you very much. I am so in love with this card right now. I'm going to read this without curling up. This is a spirit message. This is from Healing Angel Deck. All that is. Today, I notice the love that powers all of life. I see that each tiny part of the universe is an expression of that love, and I am aware of the presence of God in all things. I open myself to this magic, this magical feeling. I marvel at the splendor of all that is, of which I am truly a part of. I will post this on Facebook for a clearer definitely will. All that is. Angel numbers? No. I was not called to bring those out this evening. But this is a beautiful card. I will post these two, and I will post the spiritual message card that I just read to you. So do not forget about that mental health and to release. Don't forget that you are always loved. You will succeed at getting rid of this toxicity. You will not have to be in defense mode anymore. You need to try to do that health by releasing the toxicity and the resentment. That's all negativity. And kill it with kindness was the Spirit's message to me that I heard. The temperance. the High Priestess, the Fool are beautiful cards towards the journey in life from the major arcanas in the tarot. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. So if you need to rewatch this to watch the first part of this, that would be grand, so you would understand Spirit's full message completely, fully. All right, so personal messages, personal readings are on patreon.com. Check me out on Facebook, Spirit Insight Tarot. Please follow. I do have lives there every once in a while, but I am really glad I got to be with everybody this evening. Thank you so much for being here. I'm really glad I got to give you a lot to ponder on, to take away, and to actually act on. And it's all with accountability to yourself, to take care of yourself and your health. And I thank you all. Thank you. Yes, it was. Absolutely. You're so welcome, Glenda. You're welcome, G. You're welcome, Mary. Ira, peace out, like as usual, right? You're so welcome. All right, I really do hope that you got a lot out of this, Ira. All right, don't forget that success, self-love, release of toxicity, take care of your health, which I'm going to put the health and believe over there. Thank you very much. So yes, absolutely release. So I will be posting some cards on Facebook, and I will be putting the link for this video. So please share this out, and remember to take care of yourself. So until next time, take care. Yep. All right. Love and light.